Deadpool different country.
Deadpool in Spain, flaunting a matador's attire with a flag, showcasing the country's bullfighting tradition. Deadpool in Egypt as a pharaoh with Kashari. Deadpool in Greece with a helmet and souvlaki. Deadpool in Scotland with a kilt and whiskey. Deadpool in Jamaica in Rasta colors with jerk chicken. Deadpool in France with a beret and lavender. Deadpool in Vietnam with a conical hat and coffee. Deadpool in Mongolia with a fur hat and a bowl of soup. Deadpool in Sweden with Viking attire and a bottle. Deadpool in Japan with samurai armor and sushi. Deadpool in Brazil with a fruity hat and cocktail. Deadpool in Sri Lanka with a turban and tea. Deadpool in Korea in traditional attire with street food. Deadpool in Malaysia with a traditional sarong and spicy food. Deadpool in India with a turban and an assortment of dishes. Deadpool in Canada with fur and maple syrup. Deadpool in Germany with a beer and pretzel. Deadpool in Mexico with a sombrero and mariachis. Deadpool in Saudi Arabia with a keffieh and coffee. Deadpool in Finland with winter gear and coffee. Deadpool in New Zealand with a hula skirt and coffee. Deadpool in Ireland in a green hat with clovers and a pipe. Deadpool in Italy on a gondola with pizza. Deadpool in Argentina with a poncho and a tango scene. Deadpool in China in imperial attire with dim sum. Deadpool in Australia with surf gear by the Sydney Opera House. Deadpool in Belgium as a chef with chocolates. Deadpool in Pakistan with a turban and chai tea. Deadpool in the USA with an American flag and fast food. Deadpool in Norway as a Viking with an axe. Deadpool in the Philippines with a barong and halo. Deadpool in the United Kingdom with a tweed suit and tea. Deadpool in Turkey wearing an Ottoman robe and sipping Turkish coffee. Deadpool in Peru with a poncho and pisco sour. Deadpool in Denmark with Viking gear and a smørrebrød. Deadpool in Estonia in folk costume with coffee. Deadpool in Romania as a vampire with a glass of red wine. Deadpool in Portugal playing guitar and sharing a bottle of wine. Deadpool in Iceland dressed like a Viking and wielding an axe. Deadpool in Russia with Ushanka hat and playing a balalaika. Deadpool in Ethiopia with traditional attire and a cup of coffee. Deadpool in Bulgaria dressed in traditional clothing. Deadpool in Poland enjoying a dish of pierogi. Deadpool in Ghana wearing kente cloth. Deadpool in Lithuania with a šaltibarščiai soup. Deadpool in Qatar with traditional attire and tea. Deadpool in Indonesia at Borobudur Temple with satay. Deadpool in Hungary with traditional clothing and goulash. Deadpool in Thailand with traditional royal attire and a tropical cocktail. Deadpool in the Czech Republic with a monk robe and beer. Deadpool in Ukraine with a vyshyvanka and a glass of horilka. Deadpool in Nigeria wearing traditional attire and holding jollof rice. Deadpool in Switzerland in winter gear with a cup of hot chocolate. Deadpool in Albania in traditional dress with a cup of Reiki. Deadpool in Georgia with a choka and holding a glass of wine. Deadpool in Iran wearing a Persian robe and holding a cup of tea. Deadpool in Tanzania in Maasai attire with a spear. Deadpool in Bangladesh in a lungi and holding a cricket bat. Deadpool in Colombia with a sombrero of vueltiao and a cup of coffee. Deadpool in Singapore in a sleek suit with a backdrop of Marina Bay Sands. Deadpool in Austria with a cello and a classical setting. Deadpool in Morocco enjoying tea in traditional attire. Deadpool in the Netherlands with a bicycle and tulips. Deadpool in Kazakhstan with a sheep and traditional drink. Deadpool in Algeria with a camel and a cup of tea. Deadpool in Croatia with a view of Dubrovnik and a glass of liquor.